Welcome to Lendgo's Mortgage Mastery Podcast, the ultimate guide to mastering your home financing journey. In each episode, we bring you expert insights, practical tips, and real stories to empower you on your path to financial freedom. Welcome to another episode of Lendgo's Mortgage Mastery Podcast. Today, we're diving in to the fascinating realm of wrap-around mortgages. This is a dynamic and flexible financing alternative that challenges the conventions of traditional mortgages. Have you ever wondered whether there's a more innovative way to navigate the real estate financing landscape? Well, wonder no more. In this episode, we're going to look at wraparound mortgages, exploring their unique features and how they function in specific real estate transactions. Whether you're a seasoned buyer, a curious seller, or just someone intrigued by the intricate world of home financing, we've got you covered. At the heart of the wraparound mortgage framework is the existing mortgage, the foundational loan initially secured on the property. The primary mortgage, typically facilitated by a reputable financial institution, features predetermined terms and interest rates. Under the wraparound mortgage model, this original loan remains active, and payments made in this new arrangement contribute towards servicing the existing debt. The duality of managing two loans concurrently becomes a central theme in the wraparound mortgage landscape. Now, the wraparound loan is a distinctive form of secondary financing initiated by the seller. This loan wraps around the existing mortgage, and it encapsulates the outstanding balance of the original loan alongside any additional funds. The wraparound mortgage's total value becomes the amalgamation of the unpaid balance and the supplementary funds, crafting a financing solution that creatively addresses the needs of both parties involved. Crucial to this dynamic financial arrangement is the payment structure. In contrast to traditional mortgages, the buyer channels payments directly to the seller, bypassing the original lender. These payments, occurring at regular intervals, such as monthly or quarterly, encompass principal and interest. Here, the seller assumes the role of a financial orchestrator, strategically allocating a portion of these payments to maintain the existing mortgage. This intricate dance of financial management underscores the seller's ability to handle two distinct loans separately. The interest rates are a key point of departure in the wraparound mortgage narrative. Distinctively higher than those associated with the existing mortgage, these rates reflect the unique risk and convenience offered to the buyer. This interest rate differential becomes a cornerstone of the wraparound mortgage's appeal, accommodating individuals who may face challenges qualifying for traditional financing options. Understanding the key components of wraparound mortgages unveils a financial tapestry where existing mortgages, wraparound loans, payment structures, and interest rates intertwine to create a distinct and advantageous approach to home financing. This innovative model brings a fresh perspective to real estate transactions, offering tailored solutions that transcend the limitations of traditional mortgage frameworks. Advantages and disadvantages. Here are the advantages and the disadvantages of a wraparound mortgage for the buyer and the seller. Buyers find many advantages within wraparound mortgages, ushering in a new era of accessible and flexible home financing solutions. These benefits significantly alter the landscape for individuals who face hurdles in securing traditional financing. Chief among these advantages is the prospect of easier qualifications. Traditional lending often involves stringent criteria that can pose challenges for certain buyers. In contrast, wraparound mortgages offer a more accessible option, requiring less stringent credit or income verification. This flexibility makes it attractive for those with unique financial situations or less than perfect credit histories. By lowering the barriers of entry, wraparound mortgages empower a broader spectrum of buyers to embark on the journey of home ownership. Flexibility emerges as the hallmark feature of these wraparound mortgages, in stark contrast to the rigid of standard bank loans. These financing options offer negotiable terms, and this fosters a collaborative environment between the buyer and the seller. Everything from the repayment schedule and interest rate to even the down payment becomes a subject of customization. This malleability allows for a tailored financial solution that aligns with both parties' specific needs and circumstances. The ability to negotiate terms becomes a powerful tool. This enables buyers to craft a financing arrangement that suits their financial capacity and preferences while offering sellers an opportunity to structure a deal that aligns with their goals. In essence, the advantage for buyers in the realm of wraparound mortgages extend beyond accessibility to encompass a level of flexibility rarely found in traditional financing. These mortgages become a conduit for a more inclusive and collaborative approach to home buying, where financial situations are crafted with a keen understanding of the unique circumstances and aspirations of both the buyer and the seller. Disadvantages for buyers. Despite the appeal of wraparound mortgages, buyers must navigate certain disadvantages that accompany this alternative financial method. Understanding these drawbacks is essential for making informed decisions about home ownership. Buyers engaging in wraparound mortgages often face the downside of higher interest rates than conventional loans. These higher interest rates reflect the added risk and the convenience offered by this alternative financing. While it might lead to higher overall costs, it is a gateway for acquiring a mortgage in scenarios where traditional avenues remain closed. For buyers facing challenges in securing conventional financing for various reasons, the slightly elevated interest rates of wraparound mortgages could be a worthwhile trade-off to realize their home ownership dreams. One rather large risk in the wraparound mortgages is the buyer's reliance on the seller for responsible management for the original mortgage payment. In this intricate financial arrangement, the seller is tasked with handling the existing mortgage, and any failure to do so could jeopardize the buyer's investment and property rights. It underscores the paramount importance of buyers thoroughly assessing the credibility and financial stability of the seller before entering into such an agreement. This dependence on the seller introduces an element of vulnerability for buyers, reinforcing the need for due diligence and careful consideration of the seller's financial commitments and reliability. Advantages for sellers. Sellers opting for wraparound mortgages can strategically position their properties for increased market appeal and financial gains. Offering such a mortgage enhances the property's attractiveness to a diverse pool of potential buyers, expanding the market reach and potentially expediting the sale process. In a competitive real estate landscape where traditional financing might limit buyer accessibility, the availability of a wraparound mortgage becomes a distinctive feature that sets the property apart. One significant advantage for sellers is the potential for increased income from the interest. This financial benefit arises from the favorable interest rate differential between existing and new loans. Acting as the lender in this arrangement, the seller can earn additional income over the mortgage term. Essentially, the sale of the property transforms into a lucrative, long-term investment opportunity for sellers, providing ongoing returns beyond the initial property transaction. This financial incentive makes the property more appealing to buyers and positions sellers to derive lasting financial benefits from their real estate investment. Disadvantage for sellers. While wraparound mortgages offer distinct advantages for sellers, they do have inherent disadvantages that need careful consideration. One significant drawback is the credit risk that sellers face. If the buyer defaults on the wraparound mortgage, the seller remains responsible for the original mortgage. This means that any lapse in payment by the buyer directly impacts the seller's financial obligations. Sellers entering such agreement must meticulously assess the buyer's reliability and financial stability to mitigate the credit risk effectively. Additionally, sellers engaging in wraparound mortgages must navigate a complex legal and tax implications landscape. Compliance with mortgage laws, understanding the tax consequences of interest income, and addressing the original lender's due on sale clause are critical considerations. The due on sale clause allows the original lender to demand full repayment of the loan if the property is sold or transferred. Proper legal counsel is essential to manage these aspects effectively, ensuring that sellers are well informed about the legal and tax intricacies of wraparound mortgages. This proactive approach helps sellers avoid potential pitfalls and ensures a smoother transaction process. Step-by-step guide to getting your wraparound mortgage. Going on this journey of obtaining a wraparound mortgage involves a step-by-step process that demands careful consideration and negotiation. So here's your guide to navigating the intricacies of securing a wraparound mortgage. Access suitability. Evaluate whether a wraparound mortgage aligns with your financial situation and home ownership goals. Consider your creditworthiness, income stability, and ability to adhere to the unique terms of this financing option. Find a willing seller. Not all sellers may be familiar with or open to the concept of a wraparound mortgage. Identify sellers willing to explore innovative financing options and educate them on potential benefits. Negotiate terms. Negotiating the terms of the wraparound mortgage, including the interest rate, the duration of the agreement, and the down payment. This step involves a detailed discussion between the buyer and the seller to ensure that both parties are comfortable with the terms. Legal documents. Engage legal professionals to draft and review all necessary documents. A wraparound mortgage involves complex legalities, and having expert guidance ensures that the terms are clearly defined and protects the interest of both parties. Closing the deal. Before finalizing the deal, ensure all parties thoroughly understand their responsibilities and their rights. This includes clarity on payment schedules, handling existing mortgages, and other pertinent details. Effective communication and comprehensive agreement understanding contribute to just a smoothing closing process. So in conclusion, while wraparound mortgages present an innovative alternative to traditional financing, their successful execution relies on an understanding of the associated complexities. Whether you're a buyer seeking an alternative financing or a seller exploring creative selling strategies, a comprehensive approach to the process ensures a mutual, beneficial arrangement for all the parties involved. Are you looking for the most favorable mortgage rates and terms? Your search will end at Lendgo. This is a dynamic online platform, and whether you're considering refinancing your existing mortgage or searching for the most competitive home purchasing loan, Lendgo is your ultimate source for securing the lowest rates and reducing closing costs. We hope today's journey into the world of home financing has left you inspired and equipped to make informed decisions on your path to financial freedom. Remember, your journey doesn't end here. To stay connected with the latest tips, trends, and success stories, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on upcoming episodes filled with expert insights and practical advice tailored just for you. For even more resources and exclusive content, visit our website at lendgo.com. Until next time, take control of your financial freedom. And remember, your journey to financial freedom is just beginning. Subscribe, visit our website, and join us again next week. Happy financing!